calling for the meat pop drop. Got him up. Down he goes.
Look,
That's
we need to sing big Finn Bishop. That's a tongue twister.
And that is it. New Cobra Cup winner.
Here is your winner of the Cobra Cup tournament, Big Trouble, Ben Bishop.
Big Trouble, Ben Bishop wins the Cobra Cup, ensuring a title opportunity of his choosing, anytime, any place, here in Memphis Wrestling. Oh no, rolls him through. And another one! That's gotta be it. 1, 2, and he got him.
Here is your winner, Aaron Roberts.
I can't believe what I've just seen. What a hard-fought match by Zay Washington and Big Dan, only to come up short. Just way too many shenanigans at ringside with the handcuffs. But there's your winner, Maria.
Yeah, you know, Dustin, I
Child.
actually really enjoy shenanigans.
I said it, and I'll say it again, Dustin. K-Toomer, gonna show whoever's on top. The problem child, Aaron Roberts, is on the hunt. Yeah, shut up, boy. Y'all talking in show nuffs and certainties. Well, you got a big problem with Aaron Roberts. And just in case you didn't know, we're on top now.
Roberts, we're trying to go off the air, Justin.
Well, go off the air with this. You line him up, he knocks him down. Sure enough.
Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! One!
Of our anniversary Blockbuster Super Bout. I am Dustin Starr alongside my tag team partner, Terrence Ward.
I am back in the seat again, but you know what? I was so glad to be able to give it up last week for the returning Maria Starr. Your lovely Maria.
Didn't have a choice, so.
I know, really. Well, you know, happy wife, happy life. Anyways, this show is going to be amazing. I was a part of the first show when we kicked off Memphis Wrestling 2 years ago. I'm a part of it today, and I could not be prouder of how far we've come in these 2 years.
This is going to be awesome. In our main event today, the family feud will be decided. Uncle Mikey against main event Bradley with some other family members involved. Plus, the Internet Championship will be on the line right here today.
That's right. Tim Bosby is set to defend his title against the returning Austin Lane. They've had a few spouts here and there, and we even saw the refusal to shake the hand of Austin Lane. Again, that unsportsmanlike conduct continuing.
Oh yeah, plus a Hollywood blockbuster match. But we're going to kick things off with Big Swole.
The following bout is our opening contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, Big Swole, Justin Cole.
Capacity crowd here at the Wrestle Center, chanting Swole, Swole, Swole. He's another individual that's been here since day one, just like you and I.
And introducing next, his opponent, Bulletproof Bruce.
Bulletproof Bruce in action here today against Big Swole, Justin Cole, who I like to say is basically the mascot of Memphis Wrestling. He is what a Memphis Wrestling superstar should be, and I'm talking about Big Swole, Justin Cole.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, Big Swole, again, it was actually a part of our first tapings here at Memphis Wrestling at our original venue. He is here for the second year in a row, and he bleeds Memphis Wrestling red and blue.
Absolutely, and he starts out with an arm wringer, working on the arm of Bulletproof Bruce. Big Swole, definitely a staple here in Memphis Wrestling.
Yeah, I'm glad you know what those moves are, because I wouldn't know a wrist lock from a wrist watch. So
you're commentating, never mind.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Big Swole working over Bulletproof Bruce here on our Blockbuster Super Bout. Looks like Big Swole trying to break the arm, but there's a reversal from Bulletproof Bruce. Usually we see Big Swole in here body slamming all over the place. Bulletproof Bruce is a little bit of a bigger guy here.
Yeah, he is. I've followed Bulletproof Bruce long before he walked through the locker room of Memphis Wrestling, and he's no stranger to pro wrestling.
Big Swole, you don't see him down very often.
Now look at the size comparison. Both of these guys are of similar weight, size, height.
Here comes Bulletproof Bruce, but nobody home. Big Swole, big shoulder tackle, takes down Bruce.
I will say, and speaking of size, we look at Big Swole. He's got the physique. He's got that muscle mass built there. Brother Bruce, I'm not going to throw some shade here, but he's got that country strong look.
Oh, definitely. Check this out. Scoops him up. Big Swole slam. And that is it.
Here is your winner, Big Swole, Justin Cole.
Let's take a look back at the action on instant replay. Brought to you by Kapow Comics. Kapow Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. Check them out, 501-834-5769. And our 2-year anniversary Blockbuster Super Bout Week 2. Big Swole Justin Cole comes up victorious. I'm going to get a quick word with the big man. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner, Big Swole. Big Swole, congratulations on the big victory. Happy 2-year anniversary. You've been here since day one, and the fans still chant, Swole, Swole, Swole.
Dustin, all you got to do is get the championship committee, keep lining them up, because Big Swole and the Swole Patrol is going to keep knocking them down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner once again, Big Swole Justin Cole. And fans, don't you dare go away for Super Bout when we return.
Tomorrow at the Wrestle Center, Shane Douglas is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Who's getting franchised? Get your tickets right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Sometimes your stomach dreams about perfect food truck-style grilled cheese sandwiches tricked out with steak and bacon. And that, children, is where cravings come from. Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese. Sonic.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Jet's Pizza in Bartlett is the official pizza of Memphis Wrestling. Order today at 901-383-5387. It's gotta be Jet's.
Again, I think they're throwing Colton to the wolves. What a kick! Man, Vicious telling Colton that's how it's done.
Trying to get some practice in.
Yelling and just screaming at the top of his lungs.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. Colton Cage.
What just happened here?
Colton Cage had his hand extended, and Van Vicious was going to make the tag, and Colton Cage removed himself from the apron. What does this mean?
He's left all alone. Big kick. Look out. Gun show lariat. Absolutely decapitates Van Vicious. The cover. And that is it! Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and it's time for our Hollywood Blockbuster match. Please help me welcome Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock, his secret service, Delicious Van Vicious, and his muscle, Jason Vane. Jimmy, I see you're not too happy this week after what transpired last week. Hopefully, you've got better luck this time.
First of all, I want to read something that came off of your website, off of Memphis Wrestling. This is your Facebook page. Listen to this. This came from Brent. Hollywood Jimmy, you said Colton Cage should be more like Van Vicious. Why would Colton want a fake tan and fake jewelry?
That's a good point, Jimmy.
Wait a minute. Kathy said, Colton Cage, I'm glad you're out of the Hollywood Clique. I like the Hollywood Clique about as much as I like hemorrhoids.
Well, that's true. It is good that Colton Cage is out of the Hollywood Clique. You guys are fighting him here today.
Jason said, Colton Cage, you are better off without the Hollywood Jimmy and his goons.
That's probably true as well, Jimmy.
Now looky here. You know what? You deleted this one, but I got it before you deleted. Robert posted, Colton Cage, you have turned your back on the Hollywood Clique. You have made the biggest mistake of your life.
He definitely made the biggest mistake of his life. He has cost me the Grind City Rumble. He has cost me the Cobra Cup. He has cost me the title. And now I'm about to crush his face right now.
It's our Hollywood Blockbuster match, and it's coming up next.
And introducing next, his opponent, Casanova Colton Cage.
Casanova Colton Cage here for the first time, not a member of the Hollywood Clique, but instead, it's a Hollywood Blockbuster match. Colton Cage versus Van Vicious. Two friends, two tag team partners. They were even the Memphis Trios champions at one point, and now they're going head to head, all because Van Vicious didn't win the Grind City Rumble.
Yeah, we saw one of our recaps not too long ago. They were in a tag team match. Colton Cage was extending the hand for the tag, and then all of a sudden he jumps off the side of the ring.
Puts it right back into Jimmy and Van's face. He said he wants no part of it. Bell rings. Here we go. I've been waiting a long time to see Van Vicious versus Colton Cage, and it's no surprise.
Well, to be fair, you don't really have that great of a history with Van Vicious anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. Go back and check out the archives, youtube.com/@Memphis Wrestling, and here we go. These two do not like each other. Big shot.
Would not have expected anything less.
After jumping off the apron, leaving Colton Cage high and dry. He better turn around here.
Colton Cage.
Things have changed here. Colton now throwing haymakers.
Those big right hands making contact, and so are those chops.
Woo, man. Memphis Wrestling fans love it. One more time. I'd like to see it one more time. Irish whip is reversed.
Ooh.
Look at the agility of Colton Cage.
Great counter. Here we go, some classic wrestling. Right into a hip toss.
Big hip toss, followed by an arm drag. Colton Cage finishes with a body slam. I never thought I'd see the day where the capacity crowd would be cheering for Colton Cage.
I was about to say, I don't know if you could see on your screen just a second ago, Hollywood Jimmy out here at ringside calling for a timeout. When has a timeout ever been permitted? And look at this.
Did you see that? Blatant kick below the belt. That's a disqualification. And Van has called Jason Vane into the ring. Wait a second, Terrence.
What is this?
This looks like a setup, if you ask me.
Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from Hollywood Jimmy. Look at
Vane,
this.
Just in a full mount, pounding away on Colton. This was an ambush. Van didn't want to win this match.
They're looking to send a message, and they're sending that message
look at
with
this.
Colton Cage, and this is ridiculous.
Cobra clutch for slinging Colton down, and that's what Jason Vane is here for.
This makes me sick, Dustin.
Look at this, Terrence. They've taken the fur coat. Looks like they're taking all of his sunglasses. They've taken all Colton Cage's items.
This is ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous.
Colton Cage is going to be your winner by disqualification. If we can, let's take a quick look back at the instant replay brought to you by TupeloCon. That's taking place tonight in Tupelo, Mississippi, featuring WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy Hart. Low blow ends it, and then they just ambush Colton Cage, beat the tar out of him, and now leaving him laying.
I've never, and I've said this before, but it keeps escalating each and every time. I've never seen such a blatant disregard for the safety of another performer in that ring than what I just saw here today.
Jimmy Blaylock has a smile on his face. He's proud of himself here. Got the fur coat, the sunglasses. They basically robbed Colton Cage. Fans, we're gonna step away. Big Internet Championship match coming up next.
We need to get some help for Colton. I never thought I'd say that either.
Colton is in a bad way.
We are Memphis Wrestling. Join us tonight in Tupelo, Mississippi for TupeloCon featuring WWE Hall of Famer, Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Then, tomorrow, March 5th, Memphis Wrestling gets franchised. Shane Douglas is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Save $5 with discount code FRANCHISE at checkout. Later tomorrow night, join us for our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch AEW Revolution with us. It's free. Celebrate spring break with Memphis Wrestling on Sunday, March 26th. It's going to be Lucha Lit with Lince Dorado. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
What in the world is this? Are you on the path of righteousness? What?
You know what? I'm going to give you a lot of credit, kid. You remind me a lot of myself. Amateur state champion in wrestling. And then in your rookie year, winning a championship, you got the whole world on your back. But see, the thing is, that's where it all ends. You know what? As a matter of fact, second to none sounds a lot like best of the best, doesn't it? You can try to be Austin Lane 2.0. The big difference is, see, you expect the torch to be handed to you. I reached out and took the torch. I ran with it. So how about at Super BOUT, you and me step in the ring with the wrestling machine, the human highlight reel. Step in the ring with the rope to rope and pillar to post. Very best of the best. I am the main event. I am Mr. Super BOUT. Show me what you got, big man. Put that title on the line. I'll see you there.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and welcome back to week 2 of our anniversary Blockbuster Super BOUT. And please help me welcome the best of the best, Austin Lane. Austin, happy 2-year anniversary. I know we've been hearing that these guys have been here since day one, but you absolutely were here since day one, and today, at our 2-year anniversary Super Bout, you have a huge task ahead.
That's right, I have an enormous task ahead. First off, I want to thank every single person that purchased a ticket to come watch Memphis Wrestling. Because since day one, we told everyone that we were Memphis Wrestling. You are Memphis Wrestling. I am Memphis Wrestling. And I will give the devil his due. I'm stepping in the ring with a guy who is an amateur state champion, a bad man in Tim Bosby. But I have said from day one, and I have proved by winning the Grind City Rumble, by taking the gun show to the limit at Super Bout 1. I have proved beyond a shadow of a doubt, from rope to rope and pillar to post, I am the best of the best. And today, on this program, the Super Bowl of professional wrestling, the Super Bout, I fulfill my destiny and become internet champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, that match is coming up next. Austin Lane, Tim Bosby, internet title on the line. Here he is, the Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion. He is second to none. He's number 1 in the state of Tennessee in amateur wrestling. He earned the championship in a little bit of a dramatic fashion, but regardless, he is still the Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion. He has earned it. He has every right to defend it, and today he's been called out by the best of the best, Austin Lane. He's accepted the challenge, and here we go. Let's head down to the ring for the official championship introductions with Terrence Ward.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Newport, Arkansas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the best of the best, Austin Lane. And introducing next, his opponent from Cordova, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, Tim Bosby.
The Boz has made a huge imprint here at Memphis Wrestling. Today, he defends his Internet Championship in one of the biggest matches yet. It's the Super Bout. And as you can see, Austin Lane has changed up his attire just a little bit here today. He's wearing a singlet because he plans to out-wrestle Tim Bosby.
That's a little bit of psychological warfare, isn't it?
Absolutely it is. Trying to get in the head, perhaps, of young Tim Bosby, who is the champ, has everything to lose here.
Well, you've got a veteran like Austin Lane who has been all over the country. It has been incredible to see his performance over the last 25 years. And today, he's just as relevant, just as powerful, and just as talented as he was when he broke into the business so long ago. Tim Bosby's going to have to watch out because that veteran experience is going to shine today.
A little bit too confident, perhaps, backed Austin up, acted as if he was going to punch him, and then just patted him on the chest and said, basically, I'm going to out-wrestle you today. Doesn't need to throw a punch. Here we go. Looks like a front face lock from Austin Lane. He has been the best of the best. Ooh, look at that. A counter on a reversal.
You know what? He's a state champion, Tim Bosby, I'm speaking of here, has probably not been on the mat like that in a long time. He has always been in control for the most part of his matches he's had here at Memphis Wrestling, especially in amateur competition for the state of Tennessee title.
Look at that. Put it right back into Bosby's face. And then Boz returns with a pie face. Austin sideswept. Wait a second,
I think
Austin
he landed on that leg wrong.
may have tweaked something here. Apparently Austin has tweaked his left leg, perhaps his ankle.
Well, if memory serves me correctly, we can see it's taped just a little bit anyways. There's already an pre-existing injury.
Look at this.
Oh!
Boz a little overzealous. Should have just waited. Instead, he's caught. Now he's on the floor with Austin. Austin better be careful as well, especially if that leg is
come on, not
tweaked.
on the, come on, not on the concrete.
Not. No, sir.
Tim,
no,
don't do this.
No,
don't do this.
Boz is gonna, thank goodness. Boz was gonna power bomb.
Come on.
Now he says he's gonna do it on the floor. Thank goodness again. Big kick from Austin.
Has he lost his mind?
Power bomb him on this table?
No, well,
wait
either
a
or.
second. Bosby has a waist lock trying to literally German suplex Austin onto the concrete floor. If Austin's hand slipped just a little bit, he's done for.
Well, let's not even just talk about the hand, but the ankle. If that ankle gives way in any way, shape, or form, he's gone.
Look at the Boz here. Now he grips Austin once again. Hurricane Rana to the floor. Fans, don't you dare go away. The Internet Championship continues.
We are Memphis Wrestling. Join us tonight in Tupelo, Mississippi for TupeloCon featuring WWE Hall of Famer, Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Then, tomorrow, March 5th, Memphis Wrestling gets franchised. Shane Douglas is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Save $5 with discount code FRANCHISE at checkout. Later tomorrow night, join us for our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch AEW Revolution with us. It's free. Celebrate spring break with Memphis Wrestling on Sunday, March 26th. It's going to be Lucha Lit with Lince Dorado. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Sometimes your stomach dreams about perfect food truck style grilled cheese sandwiches tricked out with steak and bacon. And that, children, is where cravings come from. Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese. Sonic.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Jet's Pizza in Bartlett is the official pizza of Memphis Wrestling. Order today at 901-383-5387. It's gotta be Jet's.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. These men are still on the floor, and they have been for the entire commercial break. What is this?
I don't know. I don't like it, though. You know, this turned out to be a wrestling match in the beginning, but Tim Bosby opened the door, and he's unleashed the veteran of Austin Lane.
You can see the fans are counting, but the ref is on the
floor.
floor.
No, wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. No!
No!
Oh, God!
Well, I guess we could say kapow! And then a big power bomb on the hardest part of the ring, and that's outside the ring apron.
I can appreciate the insert there, and that's exactly how it sounded when he hit that wall.
Austin Lane might be done for, and he did have a very good point earlier during his interview. He did clash with the Gun Show for the Memphis Heritage Championship at Super Bout 1.
Oh, it's
big
a spear!
And he might win the title here, but just a 1 count.
God, the power behind that kick out. That was a frustrated kick out.
Big kick from Austin Lane. Nursing an ankle. Was power bombed into the wall. Still fighting.
Ooh, wow. God bless it.
Nice duck there by Boz, and now he's got an
right into
ankle
it.
lock.
This is not a good situation. It's that same ankle, Dustin.
That is the same ankle that he tweaked a little bit earlier. Austin Lane might be put in a spot where he has to submit. No, instead he reverses it.
And with some force, too.
Nice counter. And remember, folks, those turnbuckle pads are very, very thin. It's nothing but steel underneath it.
I got to say, Tim Bosby is definitely pulling some shades of his trainer, Alan Steele, throughout this match. But some of the tactics I've seen displayed here are right out of the Memphis Maulers playbook.
Here we go with some high risk. Austin Lane. Oh, took a little too much time. I think he's a little too tender on that left ankle.
Oh,
now he's hung up in the tree. Whoa.
Oh, this is not good. That ankle, there's so much pressure behind the knee and from the foot and all that weight coming down.
Look at this, Terrence.
I don't think I've with him.
Ever seen it in my life. A slap fight while upside down.
Just absolutely disrespectful. I mean, there's one thing to be fighting your opponent.
Oh my! What a drop kick. Defenseless. And a 1 count.
I am surprised Austin kicked out of that. I thought he was done. That missile drop kick, I thought he was done.
The look on Austin's face. Big chop, and did you hear that?
Whew. Echoing through the chest cavity of Austin Lane and
favor.
Tim Bosby.
Austin wearing out the Boz.
Oh, here comes that
big
German.
Sorry, Terrence.
And stereo where available.
Big kick from Austin. Both men are down.
That was some power behind that kick, lifting Tim Bosby off the ground. But you got to wonder, was that power all Austin had in the tank? Is it empty?
Both men are down. We'd hate to see this end in a double count out. You can see the referee being very, very careful here. This is a super bout. The Internet Championship on the line. The cover. And a 2 count.
Well, let's talk about that too, Dustin, because Tim Bosby, the only way he can lose his title is through pinfall or submission.
That's exactly right.
Tim Bosby has all the other opportunities in the world to retain his title here today, but Austin, the only way he can capture championship title here today is through pinfall or submission, and he's already having a tough time securing either.
He did get a 2 count. All it takes is 3. Anybody can win on any given day, especially when your name is Austin Lane. What a kick!
Right to the chest, too.
Looks like that knee almost caught him right in the chin. Oh my goodness, what a clothesline. The Boz goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, man, that was close. That was close.
Wow.
Even the referee was like, whoa, wait a minute. I mean, you could not stick a piece of paper between the hand of the referee and the mat. That's how close it was.
Referee makes sure that everybody knows that was a 2 count, not a 3. Look at the Boz now. Looks like he's attempting that German. Whoa!
This could be it. If I'm Tim Bosby, I'm making this pin right now, but he's not.
That might be a big mistake. The only time we've seen Boz slipping is when his confidence just is too much, and he should have gone for the pin there.
Yep.
Unless Austin is out.
All that wasted energy, though, too.
Austin Lane appears to be out. If that's the case, then the referee should ring the bell. 2 years in a row, the best of the best in championship competition. 1, 2.
Oh,
my goodness.
There we go. There's that veteran experience again. Austin knew where he was in the ring. He took an opportunity to conserve more energy and just simply put,
oh my goodness, but he did put that ankle on display, and here comes the Boz.
God.
Like a pit bull.
And the anger from Tim Bosby.
Took his wrestling shoe off. Ankle lock submission from the Boz. Not much protection now as Austin's lost a shoe. Internet Championship on the line. Will Austin Lane tap out? Almost had the ropes.
He was so close. He was so close.
Look at this, like an anaconda, like a snake.
You can hear the agony. That's
And
it.
there's the tap out. The Boss wins.
Here is your winner and still Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, Tim Bosby.
I can't believe it. The Boss just tapped out Austin Lane from that bad ankle he tweaked earlier.
Wow, wow, wow. That is all I can say. You do not see the veteran Austin Lane fall like this many times, but today he fell.
Lots of exciting stuff in this competition, this Internet Championship match. Let's take a look back at the action on Instant Replay, brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. Tomorrow, here at the Wrestle Center, Memphis Wrestling gets franchised.
Look at this. Right in the ring, offering the handshake. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The least he could have done was show a little gratification.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Bosby retains the Internet title. Family Feud. Next.
Can't get enough Memphis Wrestling? You need Memphis Wrestling Plus. Subscribe today at memphiswrestlingplus.com.
Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! One!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. And in competition, up next is Uncle Mikey. And he said, Uncle Mikey, welcome to the Super Bout, and you said you're bringing your cousin for the Family Feud, but I don't see your cousin.
Well, I didn't know if you guys were ready to meet my cousin or not. Dustin, I think they're ready.
I'm ready.
You want me to go get him?
You're supposed to already have him here. Yes, go get your cousin.
Should I go get him?
Uncle Mikey must not have gotten the memo. He is up next. Uncle Mikey and his cousin versus Main Event Bradley and Uncle Phil. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen!
Oh, yay! It's great to be here in Memphis Wrestling tonight with my cousin Mikey. A good cousin Mikey. Hey.
Cousin Luke! Welcome to Memphis Wrestling! Welcome to the Wrestle Center!
Hey, it's great to be here with my cousin Mikey tonight, and we're going to teach that little runt of a cousin of his what wrestling's all about and what side of the family he should be on.
Ladies and gentlemen, big tag team match is coming up next! Yeah! Here they go, marching as Fans Champ Sheep Herders! Take a look at this, Terrence. What an ovation for the Memphis Wrestling legend, the WWE Hall of Fame legend. I'm talking about the Sheep Herder, the Bushwacker, Cousin Luke.
And introducing next, their opponents, Main Event Bradley and Uncle Phil.
Main Event Bradley and Uncle Phil might be in a little bit of trouble here today, and this is really the first good look that we've had at Uncle Phil, and let me tell you, it doesn't look too good if you ask me.
No, it's definitely a situation of the Hatfields and McCoys, just a little less bloody here, but still, it's a family feud nonetheless.
Check this out. So is it Is it Luke Skimahorn or is it Bushwacker Mikey? How do we do this?
My brain hurts even
By
trying
the way, who would have ever thought that the Bushwackers are related to the Skimahorns?
I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole, Dustin. Not even going to do it.
Main event Bradley's yelling at me, but little does he know that the fans are so loud. I don't know what he's saying. Probably complaining, though.
Maybe they're distant cousins or distant uncles.
Uncle Phil starts off on the apron. He looks like a big fella. We have not seen him in action, just shenanigans around ringside. And on the other side is Uncle Mikey and Cousin Luke.
Bell is rung, match now officially underway, and you can hear the crowd chanting Mikey.
This is our main event of the evening or the afternoon, wherever and however you're watching. And this family feud has been brewing for a long, long time.
I've never seen main event Bradley move that quick.
And I'm glad you brought that up because he is in another main event.
Well, he's living up to the moniker, at least being in the main event doesn't necessarily mean he is main event material.
Brad Skimahorn tags in Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil looks to have the size advantage, but the fans are chanting, "You scared?" to Brad. We want to see Brad and Mikey.
I know. This is what it's been boiling up to this point. Grabs a handful of hair. Did you see that?
Pulled him right down. You know what? In fact, I'd like to see Uncle versus Uncle. Come on, Mikey. Shoves him down once again.
Well, they've got that uncle strength. You remember how, no pun intended there, but you remember as a kid, our uncles, our dads were always just so much stronger.
Look at this. Oh, he tricked him. Says, I'm going to hit that rope. Instead, grabs a headlock. Now Uncle Mikey is in control.
Thought he was going to go for a suplex there to counter that headlock, but that didn't work.
Uncle Phil trying to get out of this headlock to no avail. Look at Uncle Mikey. He's having a good hair day, wouldn't you say?
Oh! I wouldn't say good hair day.
Spinning heel kick.
He's having a good match.
Actually, we had some jabroni awards that were voted by all of us here, the crew at Memphis Wrestling, and guess who won best hair? And it wasn't me.
I thought it was good. I legit thought it was going to be you.
Wasn't me. You're looking at him. Uncle Mikey is who it was.
I wonder if we can patent that hairstyle.
Don't get any ideas. Oh, Memphis Wrestling wants to see Cousin Luke in the ring.
Cleaning off the hands.
I was going to say, I'm not sure what you call that, but good call, Terrence.
Hey, look, I'm from Arkansas. I'm from the South. We got some connections to our friends down under.
Big shot.
Similar cultures.
Oh, wait a minute. Brad, big chop on Cousin Luke. Fans, we got to step away for a quick commercial break. Wait a second. Bushwacker Luke with a big clothesline.
That's all that was needed. Oh.
Jawbreaker. Brad is in control. Fans, don't go away. Last commercial break. Stay with us.
We are Memphis Wrestling. Join us tonight in Tupelo, Mississippi for TupeloCon featuring WWE Hall of Famer, Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Then, tomorrow, March 5th, Memphis Wrestling gets franchised. Shane Douglas is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Save $5 with discount code FRANCHISE at checkout. Later tomorrow night, join us for our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch AEW Revolution with us. It's free. Celebrate spring break with Memphis Wrestling on Sunday, March 26th. It's going to be Lucha Lift with Lince Dorado. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. Can't get enough Memphis Wrestling? You need Memphis Wrestling Plus. Subscribe today at MemphisWrestlingPlus.com. Is your dream to become a professional wrestler or sports entertainer? Let's make that dream a reality. Train with the best at the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center. Enrolling now at WrestleCenter901.com.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Cousin Luke, this is our main event of our Super Bout Week 2.
Oh!
Bushwacker Luke!
I hope those pants are clean.
Probably not. He's a bushwhacker. Look at Uncle Mikey on the other side just begging to get tagged in, and here he comes. You can bet your bottom dollar that these pants aren't clean.
Oh, God.
Bronco Buster.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Oh,
is he taking
no.
off his belt? Oh, God. No,
Wait a
keep the
second.
pants on.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
dear
whoa.
God.
Oh, no.
What is this? No.
Can we put this on TV?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
It's a stinky face from Cousin Luke. And I think Terrence Ward's lost it.
No, I'm done. I'm going home. I'm getting out of here.
Whoa, mate.
I'm catching the Greyhound. See you later, Dustin.
I can't believe what we've just seen.
He's going to be washing that taste out of his mouth for weeks.
Woo-wee. Bushwacker Luke with a stinky face on main event Bradley.
And he is paying no attention to behind him. Into
Big
the lights.
back body drop from Uncle Mikey, and this crowd is buzzing.
Oh, and a big chop from Uncle Mikey. Hooks the arms around the top
Ooh,
rope.
he licks it this time. Ooh. You know, I caught up with Bushwacker Luke on the Grind City Media podcast. Oh, look at this. Uncle Phil, I was going to say, that Cousin Luke said that Butch did most of the head licking. You guys can check that out, grindcitymedia.com/podcast. It's Grind City Wrestling. But now we're looking at a tap dancing match as Brad and Uncle Phil just lay the boots to him.
Bushwacker Luke trying to get in to provide some assistance to Uncle Mikey, but had to be taken back to the corner as he's not the legal man.
The great thing about Uncle Mikey and Bushwacker Luke is that they love to have fun. The bad part about Uncle Mikey and Bushwacker Luke is they like to have too much fun.
Yeah.
And it's got them in some trouble here. It's our main event of week 2 of our Super Bout. Quick reminder to join us right here at the Wrestle Center tomorrow. The franchise Shane Douglas will be here live. Get your tickets at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. You can save $5 with the code FRANCHISE.
Uncle Mikey is in a tough spot, Dustin. He is in a tough spot. I got to say, you can see, look at the mouthing. Look at the mouthing that main event Bradley is doing here. He's running his mouth instead of focusing on Uncle Mikey, and look what's happening. He was worried about the fans.
Uncle Mikey using his strength here, probably the last that he has in his gas tank. Almost making the tag, and of course, Uncle Phil.
There's a cover.
And a kick out.
And a strong kick out at that, so there's plenty of gas still in the tank of Uncle Mikey.
Uncle Mikey is not done yet.
Oh,
man, probably took his eyebrows off with that knee.
Uncle Phil with no love to Uncle Mikey.
Look at him grinding the head and neck region of Uncle Mikey. Keep a close eye because he will grab a handful of that hair, and I'm talking about Uncle Phil. Who would have ever thought that we'd see two Uncle Skimmerhorns battling here in the ring at a Super Bout?
I wouldn't have.
With Bushwacker Luke. Oh, Enziguri.
I think that's the
missed. Gator feet.
Here we
Big
go.
Tag. Here comes Cousin Luke.
Look at this.
Big clothesline.
Into the ropes.
Another one. Sheep herders going crazy.
Bradley throws him into the ropes, and what a kick. Oh, come on.
He spins out. Another duck.
Oh,
it's a stunner from Luke.
I love it. Pin him. Get
that
the cover.
could do it. Oh, and Uncle Phil
Such a party pooper.
Breaks up the pinfall. Oh, here comes Uncle Mikey. So many rights. Uncle Phil will be begging for a left. Oh, wait.
Oh, man. Oh, and a high knee.
Breaks through the clotheslines and takes a high knee.
I thought that was it. I thought that was it. I thought we were going to see Uncle Mikey.
Referee David Knight has lost control of this one, and who can blame him?
Who even knows who the legal man is?
Skimmerhorns and sheep herders in there. Look at this. They're going to do the battering ram. Not so fast. Reversed.
Here we go. Over the top rope.
Uncle Phil clotheslined over the top to the floor, and look who's standing tall.
This would have been great for the Grind City Rumble.
Here we go. Battering ram right to the gut of Brad Skimmerhorn.
Wait a minute.
Stunner!
Love it!
Into a code red! And that's it! We've got winners!
Here are your winners, Uncle Mikey and Bushwacker Luke.
Unbelievable! What a historic moment here on Memphis Wrestling. Let's take a look back at the action on instant replay. Cousin Luke. Wait a second, hold on. Let's not go to replay yet. Let's get this in there. Now let's take it to instant replay, brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. Uncle Mikey, Cousin Luke, get the job done here today. Get your tickets for tomorrow. Franchise Shane Douglas, Championship Wrestling Memphis.com, and now they're gonna start marching, Terrence.
Love it. Sporting the Kiwi flag just a second ago, and they are getting this crowd pumped up. Show's over, but I'm telling you, this energy is still waiting to boil over.
Now that you mention that, there's flags all over the Wrestle Center here today, and look at this, a celebration going out into the audience. Everybody's flailing their arms and marching.
He's getting Lewis up. Oh, here we go.
Of course he's getting Lewis up. Fans, we're running low on time. We want to thank you for joining us here today on week 2 of our anniversary Blockbuster Super Bout. We can't wait to see you right here live tomorrow featuring the franchise Shane Douglas. And next week, right here on this program, the voice of the Grizzlies, Pete Pranica, will join me to call the Gun Show versus K-Toomer one-on-one. Look at this.
Dustin, I think we ought to jump in here.
Yeah, let's go right ahead, fans. I'm Dustin Starr. He's Terrence Ward. So long, everybody. Let's go, Terrence.